Okay.
White chocolate. The white chocolate contest. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, I am really looking forward to the Leafs debut against the Montreal Canadiens tomorrow night. We got a huge team. Just judging from the preseason, looks like it would be incredible. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. I would do the whole video in this hat, but it casts a shadow on my face. And maybe, if I have a shadow on my face, you don't notice the goatee. Why am I wearing a goatee today? Because we are going to be talking about something gourmet, gourmand, white chocolate. Today, our video is going to be a white chocolate contest. White chocolate is either loved or hated. Some people say it's not even real chocolate. Now, one blogger that I found on the internet says with milder in flavor and creamier in texture than its milk and dark chocolate cousins, white chocolate tends to be quite the polarizing treat. Polarizing treat. Ha! I like it. It's not every day we get to talk about a truly polarizing treat. It's because it's not every treat is polarizing. Now, why is it so polarizing? Well, to the best of my knowledge, and from what I could read, Wikipedia, etc., white chocolate was created in Switzerland in the 1930s. Why do people say it's not real chocolate? Here's the distinction. White chocolate uses cocoa butter as opposed to cocoa solids, which are the main component of cocoa liqueur, which is the defining ingredient of chocolate. Now, number one, I'm not sure if I'm saying any of those words right. Number two, I think you could get 5,000 people in the street, only one person, if that, would actually be able to articulate this distinction. Even those people would probably pronounce those words right. Is it cocoa or cocoa? Is it solids or solids? Is it liquor or liqueur? Liqueur, I'm not quite sure. I do know it's pronounced chocolate, and probably the word before it is pronounced white. But there you go. There is that big distinction, or little distinction, or infinitesimal distinction, I'm not sure. Now, 1 in 5,000 people would be able to make or articulate that distinction for you, but I bet you 4,900 of those 5,000 people would actually tell you with great authority that white chocolate is not real chocolate. What the hell? I say no. White chocolate is called chocolate, and it tastes like chocolate, and it is chocolate. Confession, my favorite chocolate in the world is white chocolate, for the simple reasons that my grandparents always had white chocolate in the fridge, and they gave it to me when I was a child. And this chocolate was actually Krash, K-R-A-S, with a hat mark on it to make it the S, not Kras, but Krash is the name of the company. Look it up. It's a Slovenian white chocolate. It had almonds in it, so white chocolate with almonds in it. It's called almond bark. I've loved it. Since I was a kid, I've become a little bit of an authority on white chocolate. So here, today we are going to taste amazing white chocolate from, I think, 3 different countries. We've got Lindt from Switzerland. Everybody knows it. We've got a few of those from the Lindt company. We got one from Ritter Sport, which is from Germany, and I don't think that was a very good German accent, so just ignore that part of it. Ritter Sport. And then we got a few of them from Japan. Morinaga, Meiji, and Bourbon, etc. So let's see. Huh?
日本に売ってるホワイトチョコレートのベストを決めるっていう風な流れにしてほしい。
Okay, so can't find the Slovenian Krash in Japan, but they do sell a ton of different kinds of white chocolate in Japan. Today's contest: what is the best white chocolate? So today's contest: what is the best white chocolate they sell in Japan? Here we go. Starting from from Switzerland. Lindt. Lindt. Touch of vanilla. This is called Excellence. Let's have a taste. There we go. This is my first unpackaging video. Unpackaging the chocolate. There we go. This is Lindt. Phenomenal. Very sweet. Very simple taste. Swiss Excellence. Now, with the next one, this is Lindor, Irresistibly Smooth. I know that it's irresistibly smooth because that's what it says on this piece of paper. It's white. Well, that's the theme of the day. It's white. It's got proper white chocolate on the outside and a little bit of creamy white chocolate on the inside. I think this will be good. Here we go. Unpacking. Oh, these come out in pieces. Very nice. Let's take it. Taste. So, this one is such a step above this one because this one you've just got the one texture, the one flavor. Here, basically it has this on the outside and then a softer, creamy white chocolate on the inside. Phenomenal. All right, next. We go to Germany. Ritter Sport. Weiße Wollnuss. Weiße Wollnuss. I'll have to look that up. I'm not sure what it means. Weiss, I think, means white. Woll, I think, means flying. And Nuss, maybe means nuts. I have no idea. But it looks like it has nuts in it. It's one of my favorites. Ritter Sport. Comes in a cube like this. These are not the almonds that I was used to when I was a kid with the crush, but it has hazelnuts. Should be very good. You can see the nuts in there. Nice. Okay, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Now, I think white chocolate was meant to go with nuts. It seems to be a perfect kind of combination, even more than dark chocolate or milk chocolate. It seems like white chocolate tastes best with nuts. Also gives you the two different textures. So right now, if I look back, we got the Ritter Sport with the nuts and the Lindt, which has the two different textures of the hard chocolate on the outside and the soft chocolate on the inside. So I'm loving these textures. All right, next one. Next one more too. Okay, now we're into Japan. The company's called Morinaga. The chocolate's called Darce. Now I'm not quite sure why a Japanese company decided to call their chocolate Darce. Maybe it's something to do with light, dark and light. I'm not sure.
12個入ってるから。
何の関係？
鉛筆12本入ってるのをワンダースっていう。
Doesn't?
ダースっていう。ワンダースって数える。だから12個入ってるからダース。
Okay. Apparently, it's because there's 12 pieces in here. I have no clue what that comes from. Maybe you could tell me in the comments below why they would have called this chocolate Darce, just because there's 12 of them. It's white chocolate. Let's go. This one also seems to have two textures. So it's a little bit like the Lindt, very delicious one. Okay, here we go. So we take it out. First of all, may I point out, as everything in Japan, very easy to open because it has a little notch here, unlike your German and Swiss counterparts. I think we're very high tech here. Oh, there we go. I guess that's why I call it Darce. 12. 12個入ってるということ. This also has two textures, a little bit smaller than its Lindt cousins. We can measure these up. Here's the Lindt, here's the Darce. A little bit smaller, a little bit delicate. Very Japanese, perhaps. Oh. Phenomenal. That's beautiful. Actually, that's just, it's a very clear and very simple taste, but it's a very strong white chocolate taste. Way to go, Japan. Actually, not quite as sweet as its Swiss and German counterparts, so I think I might like this better. It's sweet. It's definitely sweet because all white chocolate is sweet, but not that bad. Okay, next Japanese brand, Meiji. This is called Garubo. In English, Galbo. In Japanese, Garubo. Who knows where that name comes from? If you know, please tell me in the comments. There's no time to research that. Galbo, as you might assume from the name, Galbo, I'm not sure, just from the sound of it, it's a little bit strange. It looks like beans. There's big beans, big white chocolate beans. Maybe trying to convince you that these are actually made from the from beans. I don't know. Oh, interesting. Cookie inside. So I think we're starting to notice a trend that people really feel the white chocolate just on the plain side is a little bit much, maybe a little bit strong, maybe a little bit too plain. Change up the texture and you've got a work of art. So the ones that change the textures, I'll just remind you of the Lindt with the hard chocolate on the outside and the soft chocolate on the inside. And you've got the Ritter Sport with the chocolate, white chocolate and the nuts, different textures. And then you've got this, which has a little bit harder on the outside, a little bit softer on the inside, but not as much of a contrast as the Lindt. And then you've got Galbo, which is the bean-shaped one with cookie on the inside. Okay, next. Next we got this, and this is, you can already see that this is gonna be two different textures because they lay it out for you on the cover. This is Bourbon. Alfort. Everything strong, maybe. Alfort. In Japanese, Arufoto. Arufoto means some picture or something like that. Arufoto. No. Anyway, silly joke. Here you go. Clear. These are cookies. So you see, you got the white chocolate on the outside. And the cookie on, was really the white chocolate above and the cookie underneath. So it's not even trying to hide the fact that this is a double texture thing. And also, you got a very, very dark cookie, very, very white chocolate. This is going to be good, I can tell. Amazing. Very contrasting. This dark chocolate cookie is actually bitter. So it plays against the sweetness of white chocolate. So here we go. We're going back to Lindt. One of my favorite brands in the world is Lindor. I think you've all seen these chocolate balls before. These are just incredible. These are a little bit harder on the outside, a little bit softer on the inside. Usually you get the packs with different dark chocolate, light chocolate, butterscotch, etc. We got this pack. This is, you can see all the different colors. These are all white chocolate. This is incredible. So I'm gonna open these. Please focus down here. Please focus down here. You see this. You're not gonna believe this. These are all white chocolate. These just different flavors. This, okay, so you have a dark one. I bet you it's white on the inside. Here, they're all variations on white chocolate. This one has ghosts on it. I'm not sure what it is. So you know, here even dark, but then I take a bite. I'm gonna show you the inside, but I ate it all. But there is white chocolate on the inside. Incredible. The contrast, I mean, the milkiness of Lindt, it's unbelievable. The milkiness of the inside is incredible. You've got the white chocolate outside and the green tea inside. Green tea is unbelievable. I think it's an original Japanese chocolate. What else do we have? We have the green one. Oh, no need. The pink one. The gold one. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is like cookie, I think, on the inside. I'll keep eating the inside, though. I have no idea what it is. That's incredible. That's like tea. So green tea and then Western black tea. It's incredible. Okay, you got all these chocolates. I'd like to declare champion. My favorite chocolate in the entire world. Dun, 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 dun. Meiji dark chocolate almonds.